Hey everyone, this is the ShutInBakas. My name is Chris. So we're back for Yuru Camp, and this time it's Season 2. Or Later Pack Camp Season 2. So basically we're going to be talking about what I thought of the season briefly and the movie that is coming up. So let's get into it. So basically Season 2 takes place directly after Season 1, of course. There's like no time jump or anything, it's just straight into the next part. Well, okay, maybe there's like a week time jump, but I don't really consider that because the series does that pretty regularly. So basically, it's basically got like fantastic visuals, just like the first season, but I'd say they're even better this time, so that's awesome. Like, oh, they're just so beautiful. Like, every time I look at the show, I just go, geez, man, how do they do it? These animators must be working, 12-hour shifts to get these done. God, I feel bad for them. But thank you very much, director and artists and animators, for making such a beautiful show. Not that I'd see this, but it was fantastic, and I'm very thankful for your overtime work that I'm sure you did. Anyway, let's talk about something else that was really nice for me. The OP and ED, which basically were fantastic. I love the OP. Like, I'm pretty sure it was called Seize the Day. I'm pretty sure that's what the second OP was. But for some reason that OP really, spunk with me. I couldn't, skip it. I never skipped it once, let's put it that way. Like, every time it came on, I had to watch it, and it was just, oh, so good. It was really lovely. And the ED for the last season didn't really vibe with me that well, just because I'm not, a huge, guitar, country sort of guy, sort of, you get what I mean. But for some reason, this one kind of, spoke to me in a way, just the relaxing tone and the girls going about their lives and the beautiful scenery around them and the relaxing music. It was just a very peaceful outro, and it helps you, calm down and leave you with a good impression of the show every time it ended. So that's pretty good in my opinion if a show can do that. Of course, Rena's still best girl. I'm actually very interested because I found something quite weird in this next part, which I'm not going to talk about because I haven't watched it yet, but this OVA called Heya Camp. And it seems like it's like a little spin-off, a little extra piece that came out before season 2, but it might be set after. It's pretty weird because I've seen pictures and animated trailers of Reen with short hair. So she's cut her hair and she looks cute. I mean, this is kind of hard to say that she's not. I mean, she kind of looks like her mother in a way. Like, if I had to kind of put it into her perspective, that's kind of what she looks like. And yeah, so it seems like Heya Camp might have short-haired characters. I am a bit interested in the fact that this director really likes to change the character's hair after a while. I've noticed that with I think it was the first season, Nadeshiko was having a little daydream about the future of everybody and how they'd all end up, and everybody had short lesbian haircuts. I'm not exaggerating, that was pretty much what it was. But yeah, that seems to be what everybody has in the upcoming movie and maybe the Heya Camp. I'm not sure because I haven't seen it yet, but that's what I got from the trailer. So it was interesting to see that, at least, just see the changes they made. So I guess Heya Camp is either set in the future or is a spin-off that is just unrelated to everything else. So overall, I really loved Season 2. It was a great part. I think it was better than Season 1 in a way because it didn't rely on teaching you how to camp mainly. It just kind of brought you along for the ride and also showed off these different places in Japan. Like in the later parts, we got to see these geothermal places and they were interesting. There was lots of them and it kind of just made me want to go there. So good advertisement, guys. And yeah, I mean, I think it was a fantastic Season 2, but honestly, don't have much else to say because it's just more of the same. So I didn't really have to say anything about it. So it's just more of season 1, but better. That's if you want my honest opinion. So next up, what do we have to look forward to? The movie, Yuru Camp movie. that's what it's called apparently. So it's coming out in summer 2022 apparently. Mel hasn't listed it here, but I'll show you where I got that info in a minute. And it's being done by the same studio, which is great, because the studio seems to just be great at making photorealistic scenes. And it's kind of hard to see, but this picture here, it's a bit small, but you can see it's keeping a bit more of the, scenery here. So it's going to be a great looking movie, that's for sure. So, where did I find this info? Well, I found it at eurocamp.jp, which is the official Japanese website for Eurocamp. And there's a lot of info here. You can get info for the Season 1, 2, movie, Heya Camp. You can find their official social media accounts. You can even buy merchandise. The books, everything. Like news, anything Eurocamp related is here. So if you're into this show, go to this website. It'll be a treat for you. So I went to the movie site, and I used Google Translate's, Google Chrome's Translate feature to live translate all of the text on the website. And as you can see here, it says 2022 year early summer nationwide. So basically, we're going to be looking forward to this in around about mid next year. And that would make sense, because the summer is coming around in this show. In the lore of this show, the summer is coming because they've already gone past winter. And, well, this would be summer Japan, so that means it would be winter for us, I think. So maybe it would be next year. No, it wouldn't. No, okay, no, I'm right. It's summer, mid-summer. Sorry, I'm trying to progress this in my brain because I really hate time differences and different seasons around the world because it just makes things way too confusing. Okay, so it is mid next year that this show will be coming out. I also found out, because Mel doesn't list it on their thing, that they've got their returning cast, so all of the characters like Nadeshiko, Rin, Okagi, Aoi, and Ina. So you've all got those original characters coming back, so that's great. If you didn't, I'm not sure why they would take those characters out. They're kind of mainstays. As far as I'm aware, all of the directors and stuff are the same. I'm not sure about that. I haven't, back-checked it or anything, but I'll just assume it is. But overall, I'm sure it will be great. And I'll just leave that here so you can get a nice, bigger picture of the scene. And yeah, from the look of it, this looks like it might be a time jump. This movie looks like it might be set in the future. Because they kind of look more grown up, in a way. They seem to have... I'm not sure if this is a different person's car, or maybe anything, because they all look like they've grown up a bit, and they're dressing differently, and stuff like that. So, it looks like it might be a time jump into a very far ahead part in the manga, or a completely, non-canon point of the story, but it will be interesting to see, because with something like Eurocamp, it's kind of doesn't have anything to do with the story, right? Because there is no story. It's just, the story is cute girls doing cute things while camping, right? So, they won't be doing anything story-wise, but they will be probably trying to add in some, progression with the characters. So, that's my guess as to why they have short hair, because that's an anime staple, and I'm guessing Japanese staple. But overall, we have got the whole, I have changed, because I changed my hair. That happens all the time in anime. Sakura from Naruto, if you remember all the way back in the original Chunin exam, she cut her hair, and that's because she changed. Blah-de-blah, stuff like that. That's the generic anime staple, and I feel like that's what they are going for here. Either that, or just, for some reason, Japanese women, when they get older, cut their hair. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I don't have much else to say about this other than I'm really looking forward to the movie. Hopefully we get it in the West, like, relatively quickly, because the problem I've found with Madman is they haven't released a Blu-ray version of Yuru Camp or Laidback Camp, and that's annoying because I would really want to buy that. So that's just a pain. You're missing out on money, guys. I would buy this, but no, you want to sell me Sword Art Online collections instead, which, to be fair, I'm sure would make more money, but still. So anyway, rambling aside, tell me what you think about it in the comments. This movie is definitely going to be a good one. I can feel it. I can feel it, you know, just being a really good movie that's going to go under the radar because nobody cares about Eurocamp anymore. And it's going to be good, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hit the like button if you liked the video, dislike it if you didn't, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ding the bell button if you want to know when we're uploading, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.